Hello guys, today I'm going to be showcasing the Titan. Now I'm not going to be going in and showing you the subclass, all the perks on it or nothing. I'm just going to be showing you what gear that you start with and some of the guns that you start with. And well, I did. I think it's random for a lot of people. But anyways, uh, I'm going to also be making videos for the hunter, what they start out with, what they look like, and so on and so forth, and for the warlock as well. Now, this is going to be a showcase of the Titan. This is JustHitSquare, and let's see how many likes and shares we can get on this video. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Other than that, guys, let's get into it. Now, I'm going to do this the same every time I do a new class, because some people may be only interested in a Titan or a Hunter or a Warlock and may not watch all three videos, so therefore I'll be able to cover everything the same just about with every character. Right here is where your Glimmer is going to go. Right here is Legendary Shards, remnants of powerful items used to improve gear or trade for other items. We have no idea what that's going to be. Now, as you can see, you got Resilience, Mobility, and Recovery, which is stuff that we didn't have in Destiny 1. And I'm a tank Titan, so I went for Resilience, Max Resilience, and 3 Recovery. So I kind of feel like that is a lot better for me. I don't take as much damage. I may not recover as fast, but I don't take as much damage. And you know, you can switch it up. You can do mobility a little bit and stuff like that. Now we'll go ahead and show you. Here is what the helm looks like, and we'll go ahead and get this out of the way. This applies to all pieces of gear so far. You can see that you got enhanced ability, increased mobility, or increased health recovery. Now you can switch whichever you want, and you can see right here that's there. Now you can see that you can infuse. So yes, you can infuse. From the first now to the second, you can infuse. So that's really good. And they've got empty socket right here, arm and wide. Now you got 14 slots. I don't know if those are placeholders or what they are. Maybe you get 14 mod slots. Maybe all this together is added up to be 14 slots amongst all three of these. And I have no idea because we don't have any armor mods. And plus you got shaders, so that's really cool. So we'll be able to do shaders also. Now this does apply to every piece of gear, so I won't be going over all of them like that. So I'll be just showing them off. Here's the arms. They're pretty cool. Chest. Legs. It's pretty badass looking gear. The mark. I really like the mark. And I feel like they've made the stance and the way the characters look a whole lot better than what they did have in Destiny 1 also. And right down here you have clan banners. It says join a clan and visit Hawthorne to gain access to a clan banner. Now, if you don't know, then I'll let you know right now. It's going to be in the European Dead Zone is where our new place is going to be to hang out. We don't know if we have just one social place or we have more yet, but that's where you'll be able to do that at. Now, we'll go here and start showing you the gun. Now, of course, it's a scout rifle, but you see that you have different things right here that you can actually switch between. Now, I'm not for sure if any of these are going to be changing, because I think Luke Smith said something about once you get a gun, it's, you know, it's, what do you call it, the traits or whatever is like the main thing that's going to be able to stay the same. I think that the intrinsic can be able to be different on them, but other than that, I don't know. Now, you can see a little badge right there on the bottom right above, across the right above the magazine. That looks like it could be something for a Titan mark. It could be something for a new faction or what. I have no idea. But anyways, you can also see that there's a fusion on your guns as well, and you can see that there's shaders as well, 14 slots. So I really do like that. And you can see down here rounds per minute. That wasn't ever on the first one that I do remember, but you can also find out what they mean by each one of them. So stack your guns accordingly. And we'll go to the auto rifle, and you'll see that, you got three types. You got kinetic, which doesn't have any elemental damage, and so you can't put elemental damage on them. Then you've got the energy weapons that's got elemental damage on them, and then you've got the heavy slash power weapons that has elemental damages on them. Now, you can go in here and you can see you can put shaders, you can infuse these as well. But the solar damage, it says a solar damage mod, and you got 14 slots. This goes to where I think they're either placeholders or you can put 14 across all of them. I have no idea. But you can see that apparently you can get mods for the elemental damage mod or slots, so that way you can change them in and out. So that's going to be pretty badass. Of course, you can infuse them like I've said, and of course shaders. Now we go down here into your power weapons, and you can see that you can change all this as well. And there's the intrinsic, and you can see you can infuse them and solar damage. Now I don't know if these are going to have any shaders on them, which this one doesn't, but we will go through and look real quick. Yes, they're going to have shaders, so I'm not going to be showing off the linear fusion rifle yet, or the shotgun yet. What I'll do is I'll be making a video on the striker subclass, and I'll be showing them off. And a lot of these other guns will be showed off with my sentinel build and subclass. Now this is a Last City shell, which you can change its shader as well, and random mods, it says. Now other than that, we'll go down here and we'll see that, here's your emblem. It looks like you're going to have 9 slots for that, so there'll be 10 altogether apparently. And then you have emotes right here, and Uncle Sam wants you. And then you got vehicle. It says you do not yet have any vehicle available to summon. Now the thing about this is it's not saying sparrows or anything like that. Now, are we going to be able to have different kind of vehicles in the game? Is it just going to be sparrows? Who knows? And then we go down here and we have the ship. Now you see that we've got a shader to equip, and this says equip the shader to change the color of your gear. Now I don't know if every shader is going to be correspondent and switch between. You can actually use it on your ships as well as your gear. Is it all going to be the same? Are there going to be shaders just for your ships, or how it's going to work? I don't know if there's going to be emblems. I don't know any of that stuff, but I do know that it says shader right here. So that is pretty badass. I really do like that. Now other than that, we don't really have a whole lot to go on. Of course, you can toggle your right here your screen, and you can see what light level these are, what kind of elemental damages all your stuff is. Of course, I've got other gear that I've gotten from the strike, but the thing about it is I'm going to show that off if I can get the Titan mark, and I'll show that complete set off. And just to let you know, I'm not going to make another video. I'm just going to tell you right now, there is a separate piece or set of gear that you can get in the Crucible, and there's a separate set of gear that you could get in the PvE, the Strike. Now, a lot of my videos is going to be after this beta is over with. Now they're going to be following up. So really, I guess that's irrelevant, but the thing about it is that, hopefully you did play the game and you already know this, but if you didn't, then, you knew that you kind of missed out on another set of gear from the Crucible and a set of gear from the Strike. But I'm going to try my best to show you from the Strike what all the gear set looks like if I can get the Titan mark. So I'm going to keep trying to grind to get it. And I don't think I'll be able to get the full set for the Warlock or the Hunter because I'm focusing on Titan a whole lot. But I will be showing off everything there is to be showing for the Warlock and the Hunter as well. Now, I'm not going to be showcasing the exotic that's specifically for the Titan this time around. I'll have a separate video for that, but it doesn't show that you can infuse that, but I'm pretty sure that they'll be able to infuse that. Other than that, guys, hopefully you enjoy the video. This has been the showcase for the Titan. And like and share if you don't mind. It really does help out, guys. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It does help out a lot, guys. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. This has been JustHitSquare. I will see you next time.